Last 6 months of
trying to get Ballard out of there.
campaigning and yes, trying to get Ballard out of there.
So what does Ballard do? Or what did he do?
All you want to do is buy the police up.
Not just buy the police up. I think he's pretty much
That's all he's doing.
buying in. It's not really more buying into the police, cutting back the police. He's brought up the top echelons. That's true, but they haven't been doing anything for the city.
Yeah.
And that means it's caused a rise in crime.
Yeah, you're on the spot. You're on the spot right now. This is going to America. So you
yeah.
gotta tell America why we need to vote for Kennedy, and you're gonna have more than just my vote. So that's why I'm trying to understand what's really going on and what is this person representing.
So Melina Kennedy's representing, trying to improve public education, which hasn't been done by any mayor in the history of Indianapolis.
I know, but so what makes you think that she's really going to do it when everybody uses that as a punchline at the little...
Sure, and I completely understand that part. The thing about what she's wanting to do is gather momentum for the kind of support for education, because the mayor doesn't have that kind of a power to do something about the education because the state has it. So instead, the mayor has one ace up their sleeve, which they haven't used, and I'm hoping Melina Kennedy uses that because she knows to use that, which is the bully pulpit, bringing teachers union, teachers, ensuring, that they're heard at not only the city county council, but at the state level. And being that, Indianapolis public education system is under a state, mandate, kind of makes it seem a little more crude. Somehow the city of Indianapolis doesn't have a say in it. So on that part, I'm sure you're probably still kind of skeptical, but I will put it to you this way. This is a way to gather momentum so that there's a referendum that says, hey, listen, if the people want IPS back in the hands of the city, that's what's going to be for a referendum. So at least she's willing to put herself up at the forefront where Mayor Ballard hasn't done that.
Where is Ballard fucking up, and where is Melina gonna clean it up?
Okay, Ballard's fucking up in the police. He's screwed up in so many ways through his public safety director, Frank Straub, cut back the police, and not only did he do that, but he cut funding to the police. Those two things should be a part of a budget. But instead, he's cutting them back even more, 6%. And on that end, we've seen over the last 4 years a rise in crime, spiking, not just robberies. I mean, robberies happen in every society.
Yeah.
I live in Hamilton County, Fishers. We hear about robberies, but not.
Crime is always gonna happen. What they really need to do is focus on the youth.
Yeah. So
because if you focus on raising the youth right, then what do you have?
Yeah.
A better community later on in life.
And the other part, going back to the public education system, still, she also wants,
So why don't you write that down and tell her to focus on that too, the youth. Are you friends with her? Do you know her?
Yeah.
All right, well, you tell her to focus on the youth, because that mumbo jumbo about the crime and stuff ain't never gonna stop happening if you don't focus on the youth and get stuff out here for the youth to do instead of watching crime their whole life. See, so if you a kid, even if the parents is broke, they need some kind of fun to where their kids can go to a recreational place or something to where their kids could have a better look at something. Your surroundings is what makes you. So if they got playful surroundings, educational surroundings, they're gonna be playful and educational.
Yeah.
If they got crime surroundings, drug surroundings, they're gonna be drug dealers and motherfucking robbers.
And I completely understand that, because I'm from New York, so I see that happening in certain areas. You grow up around crime, that's not what you're gonna know.
I might run for mayor next year.
You mean in the next 4 years?
Fuck it. Whenever it is, I might run. Because, I know what it takes. These people just lie. Really, I don't know if a higher power threatens them when they get in there or what happens, but they lie so much.
There are certain things involved. I'm not gonna lie when I say anyone running for political office, you've got to have the credibility with your party to be able to run for office. That's the first thing. So when you've got that credibility, that's also the other part too. You're not running on behalf just on behalf of people, on behalf of them backing you, and that's where the complication lies. And the thing is, I would say, if I were to pick between the two, I mean, I guess I'm saying it, but it sounds biased, but it still would be Melina, just because she's wanting to do something, whereas he's just stood idle and said, here's what I'm going to do.
See, this is the whole thing.
And he's just giving sound
This is
bites.
the thing, too, though. See, a lot of people, they get in there, they done got voted on, but the same people that voted them in ain't backing them up with their decisions and stuff that they trying to change, because they just let it go after the election like that's all they had to do, is vote on them.
I don't know
So
about that.
you ain't about to change nothing.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, working in the campaign myself, I see a little bit of a different inner working. They do back, and I mean, you know, it's the reason why they give money to a campaign.
No, I mean, I'm talking about there's a major part of the people that's going down there to them polls and voting that ain't even keeping up with it after they write their name and say, yeah, I want this person. After that, they done with it. They don't even care what this person does.
I don't know about that either.
I know about that because I did it.
Well, you did it, but I'm talking about...
I know a whole bunch of other people that done did it.
So do I. I mean, I know people that have kind of let it go, but then I know a lot of people that have
I'm talking
voted
about
and said,
going to... I'm talking about what you said. You said that the support. They need the support. You're doing this for what? Momentum. Your momentum is dead after you get momentum for the voters, and then after you in office, then you talk. All you doing? You one person, one word against what? How many seats is it in where she goes into? You just one
29.
seat. Yeah, you just one seat, and it's 29 other people. Like, hey, fuck you. But I mean, if you got a strong backing, guess what? Them 29 people gonna be like, I need to roll with her, or I might be out of the seat next year, next 4 years.
Well, that's the other part of it too, like the city council. You know, if it works out the way we think it works out, she'll have a strong backing. She'll have a strong majority backing of the Democrats and 2 Republicans backing her, because they see it as it's not just rolling with her, but also see it as she's willing to go my way a little bit too. But
you wasn't expecting this, was you?
Yeah.
I know.
No.
You thought you was just gonna come in here and get a signature or something?
No, I just want to hear you out, because here's the thing. I know what's going on. I know a lot of what's going on, but you know, like for instance, when you asked me that question, you know, it's more the fact that this is what she's focusing. You know, public safety, concerning with crime, concerning with, you know, quick response to the action on all sides, police, fire, you know, ambulatory services. You know, she's definitely wanting to do something about, you know, 30,000 job loss, because that's a lot.
Yeah, but see, this is the whole thing.
Huge.
You're focusing on the wrong crowd. It's really about the youth, because the youth is our future. So if you're focusing on people that's gonna be dead,
well, I mean,
maybe in 4 years, then you didn't change shit.
Well, here's the thing. She is focusing on it.
No, she doesn't. It didn't say it in your little reports or your notes. That's why I'm telling you to go back to her and tell her to focus on the youth.
Well, I mean,
think of something for the youth and the budget. See, y'all budgeted on all the wrong things. Why ain't there a budget for the kids?
Well, because this budget's going to the tax. They don't
it don't matter. The tax, they do what they want.
The kids, because I mean, well, it's like budgeting into you.
Don't budget into me. I'm done. I done made up my mind. I made my decision of what I would be or what I would do. The kids is whose mind you want to mold and shape into wanting to be better.
Well, I mean,
not me. I'm done.
No, I get it.
So I'm done. I'm grown now, and I'm not about to be doing too much of shit because my knees will be bad.
I see what you're telling me when you tell me what's in the kids. But I mean, the thing is, you know, the tougher challenge right now is making sure that happens.
Making sure that happens, I'm pretty sure it'll happen if y'all put it in a budget. When I say budget, I'm not talking about just build a building. I'm talking about like